ended up getting home around 6 a.m. And then I was like, "May I have a cup of tea?" And as soon as I got home, I was like, "No, I will not. I'm going to bed." But also last night while I was working, I found out that one of my friends has got cancer. And I was like, And cancer is a word that a lot of people fear. And, as they should. It kills a lot of people. You have to fight it. The chemo, radiation, all these things that are suggested to destroy your own body in order to hopefully destroy these attacking cells, multiplying cells that don't have a regulatory off button in order to save your own life. But to tell you the truth, I was not surprised to learn this information about this man. Because almost every single kitty cat illness or trauma is self-manifested. We are the architects of our lives. And it all starts right here. It's all about what you think, and then your thoughts manifest throughout your life on each and every possible level of existence. From the friends that you choose, to the food that you eat, to the amount of time of exercise you put into yourself. It's all started from one simple thought, one single idea, one tidbit of information. It all starts out from your programming. Whatever you believe, whatever you have filled your mind with, whatever others have filled your mind with, this program will start spinning like a CD, and then it will influence its information upon the physical world. Because life is simply a projection of your thoughts. And you are, a projector. Any situation you find yourself in is a situation that you yourself have wanted in one way or another, whether you're conscious of it or not. And everything that you encounter is a mirror of your thoughts. That's why when you interact with people, whatever you feel between the two of you happening, it's always something inside your own mind that's going to elicit emotional responses. And then if you're conscious enough of whatever information is coming inside of you, you're able to refine your mental states, your relationships, anything and everything, because the world is giving you answers 24/7. A simple psychological experiment, especially if you're in a crowd of people, or not even that. Think of a person that you just dislike. They annoy you because maybe some reason that you made up in your mind. But then think about it. What it truly about them annoys you. And the longer you think, the more you'll realize that whatever they're doing is actually something that you yourself do, and you haven't accepted that fact about yourself. Like, maybe somebody chews too loud, and you're like, man, that guy chews so loud all the time. But you are the one that's doing that. Or say, oh man, that person is so judgmental, like they're this and that and the other thing, blah, 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 blah. But in fact, it is you that is the judgmental one. I know these are very simple principles that I'm sharing with you. But it's all it takes for you to sit down, think a little bit deeper, and then start searching. And just like I've been talking about in many other things, whatever you want to exist, you allow to exist. That's why when you are presented with cancer or some sort of other illness or some sort of interaction, it's up to you to find out how you are allowing that in your mind, in your thoughts, in your programming, that it's actually coming out for you to see, because you are completely unaware of it when it's hidden within. And this principle has been trying to show itself to you through minute ways throughout your life, from the lowest way of existence to highest. That's why as you keep ignoring it, it has no choice but to make bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger appearances until, bam, you've got cancer. Or you're something else. I don't know. I just woke up. So anything that we face in our lives, whether illness or anything else, is a mental battle first. Once you defeat this, once you explore and defeat this, and find the true beauty of whatever that you're battling with, the beauty of that person that's annoying you, you find the beauty inside. Find the beauty of just life, of living, of enjoying the little things, not being so negative about the little things. Let go of the stress, let go of anything that's creates a feeling of ill-being, negative emotions that just drag you down. Self-sacrifice of any sort, when you give up a part of your soul to accommodate the happiness of another, it's not a fair exchange, because you're giving up something that you must put as number one for yourself, is to be self-sufficient, happy, because nobody's happiness comes before your happiness. Believe me, nobody cares about you. And that's why you must always put yourself number one, and not only afterwards can you give help to others. You can't refill other people's glasses if your pitcher's empty. That's all this is right here. And don't get me started. I don't believe in the material world anyway. It's not real. I believe in it. It's here. We see it. We feel it. But when you start looking at the fabric of the universe, the way particles interact, the structure of this three-dimensional plane, it's not here. Which you also can get into that same frame of mind if you'd like to. I mean, there's just a lot of reading to do. Quantum mechanics and is always a good place to start. I mean, just science is getting very revolutionary. So next time, because I'm gonna go take a shower, brush my teeth, because next time an opportunity, whether positive or negative, comes into your life, ask yourself this: how did I, not me, but I, allow this into my life? How did this situation slip through the cracks of my cognition and make itself present in my life? And just dig. And I'll continue about a similar topic later, because it drives me crazy. Also, quick update. 4 days ketogenic and not smoking. And before, I got up to 172, which I didn't show you, so it could be a lie. You never know. Am I really trustworthy? But just being clean of that, I have... Well, we'll show you. So already 8 pounds without changing anything else in my lifestyle besides cutting out all the BS food and smoking out of my life. Which for me, it's easy. I've been doing it left and right now. I just kind of decide to do it, and I do it. There's not much craving. There's not much self-control I have to exert on myself, just because I have already built a discipline that's stronger than any whiny little voice can say thing in my head. Because, I mean, look, bananas, I love bananas, but I'm not eating a banana. More bananas. And also, I mean, if you ladies, because mainly our ladies watching this, but gentlemen as well, if you're looking to take control of your health and avoid any sort of unnecessary ailments, I highly suggest it. But one caveat: always make sure to start with your colon. Clean out your colon. That's where all the toxicity resides. Even if you try to go on a new diet or quit smoking or anything of the sort, everything is in your colon. That's where we truly experience this world. The quality of life happens inside your gut. It's like, that's your brain. Your brain's down there. That's how you see and feel and taste the world around you. Yeah, so clean it. Once you clean it, you can start any life you want. Here's my breakfast. green, a little bit red juice because of beets. But it's delicious. Gives me everything I want and need. One thing that I must say, the importance of friendship. It's such a wonderful and beautiful thing. Even, spending time with my friends today. Just reignited just such a beautiful, warm feeling in my heart that I haven't had in a long time. Not that, I've been craving it or anything like that, but it was just such a exciting moment. Sitting down, sharing laughs, sharing silly laughs, saying crazy things, and playing... I don't remember the name, but it's dirty, and you just guess, what you read a card and you act it out, and then you guess what the person acted out, and that was fun. But it's always nice to just let loose and just enjoy the moment with other people and just crack jokes. It's always nice to know the kind of people that, got your back, that appreciate you, love you. It's always nice to have that. And also having friends that you could call when you're in a rut, when you're thinking about something, when you just can't get out of your mind. Friends that you can go to a museum with. Friends that you can do absolutely anything with. There's always something you can share with somebody else. There's always something. And they don't have to be necessarily the same person. Just, if they want to, good, great. If they don't, then spend time with them with what they want to do. I don't know, I'm rambling or something. When I came to work, some of my coworkers, they're like, hey, you want a shot of, or you want a drink? I was like, yeah, I'll have a drink. It was whiskey or something, which I don't drink. As you can see, I'm actually allergic to alcohol. You see, red. That's self-diagnosis here, but I'm fairly certain I lack the enzyme alcohol dehydrogenase that breaks down alcohol, and I just flare. So in all reality, I think I am procrastinating starting work by doing this. So, without further ado, goodbye. Hello, everybody. It is very late, and it's... I feel good. So let's talk about what I want to talk about. This is a continuation of what I've spoken about this morning, and the topic I want to touch on based on many things. So this is kind of what makes me laugh. It's the fact that everybody thinks that whatever needs to happen in this world, whatever needs to happen in their lives, whenever they go into some sort of public event or anything on the matter, I'll touch a little bit deeper. But everybody always thinks that somebody else is going to do it for them. Somebody else is going to pick up the trash for them. Somebody else is going to fight the bad guy. Somebody else is going to defeat the corrupt politician. Somebody else is going to, pick up your dirty laundry. It's always somebody else's job. It's never my own job. I don't have to do a damn thing. Somebody else is going to do it. Somebody else is going to do everything. Doesn't that sound a little silly? The biggest thing is that when we think somebody else is going to do it, this is called diffusion of responsibility. Classic psychological experiment is, there's a person got hit by a car and there's 100 people around him. And it's likely that person that's surrounded by 100 people is going to die because each and every single one of them is not going to call 911 because they think somebody else is going to do it. Compared to when there's only one or two people, it gets done like that. Oh, somebody got hit by a car, bam, call 911. But the unfortunate fact is that this diffusion of responsibility carries over to almost every aspect of our lives, which leaves us feeling disempowered, lazy, feeling like slaves under somebody else's thumb. Because we are literally by giving away our responsibility, we're giving away our power to do anything and everything in this world. Now, how silly does that sound? You know, for you to expect, let's say, your neighbor to come into your house and do your laundry. But in fact, this is exactly what you're expecting of society every time you throw trash on the ground or think identifying the problem and then tackling it. Whoa, it gets solved. And you think that the problem is too big to handle. But the problem is simply an accumulation of thousands, millions, billions of small, tiny problems that accumulate into one big one that not a single one of us can tackle. But when we face this same problem that we see on a macro level, on a micro level, within ourselves, within our 3-foot circle, we're able to fix it on a community basis, on an individual basis. And then these individual changes add up to global changes. Global changes. All it takes is one person. You. To fight for what you believe in. It doesn't take somebody else or here or there or anywhere else. It takes you and you alone. And only when you can understand that, when you yourself accept the responsibility of this whole world, of everything that's going on around it, and start to fix it, just one thing at a time, one small, very small thing at a time, you will see the whole world transform around you and around your eyes. And who did it? The lion within. You did it. Because you were not going to be stopped by corruption. So don't try to pin the blame on anybody. Just do what's right. And that is your almighty update. Good night. Farewell. Au revoir.